911, do you need police, fire, or ambulance?
I'd like to have officers to my room at the Embassy Suites, room 301.
All right, tell me exactly what happened.
Woman, she getting drunk and she left the room, left her children with me. I told her not to, I'm disabled. She comes back in the room hearing me talk to my children about what she did and how irresponsible it was, so she spits in my face.
And who is this woman to you?
A friend.
Is this like a girlfriend or ex-girlfriend, sir?
Ex-girlfriend.
How many minutes ago did this happen?
This just happened, ma'am.
Where's the person now?
Right here in the room.
No, I don't want, no.
I need to get the person's description. What is her race?
She's white, ma'am.
How old is she?
32.
What is she wearing?
A white t-shirt, some pajama pants. She's extremely drunk.
What's her name?
Marilyn. She did this in front of my children.
How old is each child?
My daughter is 9 and my son is 7.
Are there any other children?
Oh, yes, I have 3 children.
How old are they?
Oldest is 11 and the youngest is, I believe, 7.
All right, and officer, we dispatch as soon as possible and call us back if anything changes or if you have any further information, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. What we got going on tonight?
Too much alcohol, screaming, mushing me in my face, spitting in my face. My children are sitting here. She doesn't know how to control herself.
You guys live together?
No.
All these, your guys' children in common?
No. 2 here, and the one in the shower is her child, her children. These 2 are mine, so I have full custody of my children. Spitting in my face and mushing me in my face. My children said that if I did that to her, we already know where I'd be headed or already be. It's not fit.
What's her name?
Now,
Do you have an ID, man?
I can't do anything if he stole my credit card. But I can go to my bank and have them issue me a new card. But I can't do anything about that now because he stole it. So if it's not there, I can't physically.
How long are you guys going to stay here for? Just tonight?
checking out tomorrow morning.
Do you want to complete our domestic forms? Yeah. Bring up some forms that can come up.
Come on, baby, come on.
Let me talk to you a little bit about what's going on. So, ordinarily, if we get a call of domestic, there are certain conditions that have to apply. If you guys live together, if there's physical injuries like visible, bloody nose, you're sitting there with scratches and stuff like that, in that case, we make an arrest on the spot.
What's going on, everybody? How's your guys' night? You guys here on a trip, or?
The worst trip imaginable.
If you guys aren't residing together, if there's no visible injuries, obviously she's spit in your face, so there's no visible. What we ordinarily do in that case is do an application for charges. However, she does have that active protective order, so I'm waiting on the conditions of that now. If it says, shall not threaten, shall not harass, shall not assault, if that's the case, that in and of itself violates the court order. So I'll try to do it so it ain't in front of the kids. You guys get some peace and quiet here tonight. So what I'm going to do is get you, while we're waiting on that, to fill this out here real quick.
Cavity ugly. I still need my hat from dinner, please.
So we'll discuss all that. We're not going to get into that at the moment. So just give us.
What? For what?
Okay. We can discuss that part later.
No, why?
We're not worried about
No,
money for dinner.
he said that he was going to pay half for the dinner I just paid for
Something we
7
can deal with
children.
later on. Okay.
No, why?
That's not important at the moment.
That is to me because I have children to feed.
Okay.
He's rich, I'm not.
Okay. Well, we can deal with that shortly. We're going to deal with one thing at a time.
When you guys aren't around.
Okay, we're going to be here.
No,
Okay.
I will watch.
Okay, we're not going to do that. We'll have a seat back in there a sec.
That's crazy. Y'all, come on. For what?
I'm just doing what he told me to do. I told him to have you sit here on the couch, hang out in this room. I'll explain everything to you when we get out here.
Like, how controlling are you? To where I can't even leave the room. What happened? What happened? Why the f am I not allowed out of the room? What happened? Why do they keep looking at you?
Moderate to severe vasomotor symptoms due to menopause.
It's the wrong black guy somewhere. Exactly why.
whoa.
We're trying to reserve a room husband because he's abusive. So can we please leave?
As soon as we get done, we'll be out of here.
That tells me that gives me no information. I need you to please go talk to your partner and figure out when we can leave.
As soon as I find out, you will know.
Okay, come talk to you outside of your sec.
Me?
Yes.
For what?
Because I want to talk to you a second about what's going on with me.
I don't trust him.
You were just asking me a bunch of questions. These are the answers.
Soraya, come on.
Hey, children don't need to hear this.
What am I going to jail?
Yeah, you know you have an active. I've got no option, so you're going to go with us for a couple hours. I don't want to do this in front of them. Okay?
Is there anything you need inside? Do you want a jacket, a hoodie kind of thing that I can grab for you real quick?
It's only going to be a couple hours, probably.
I didn't do anything.
Well, he's saying you spit in his face.
No, I didn't. I was at the front desk. You can ask the people. I was grabbing a drink because he's been trying to fight with me all weekend.
Do you need anything else out of the room?
No, yeah.
Do you want a hoodie or a jacket or anything?
I don't want my children around him. I don't want my children around him. I don't want my children with him.
So they can be by themselves.
They can go to CPS and I will fight to get them back. I don't want them with him. He's abusive. He's a f***ed up person.
Is he the father of the
No, he's not.
I'm just asking.
He's not.
I don't know.
He's not. I don't want him around my children.
Do you have a family members in the area?
I don't. I don't have any family. I don't have anything.
I mean, you trusted him enough here that you're...
No, I didn't. I was here with his children while he was outside. I watch his children.
Where did all the alcohol come from tonight? The bar? Or?
The bar from up
You're at
front.
the
No,
bar,
honestly, the only way the alcohol came, it was from up front. But literally, as soon as the alcohol came into the picture, he started being an asshole.
My point is, while you're downstairs with the alcohol, where were they at?
They were up here with him. I only walked away to be away from him.
You didn't mind it at that point?
No.
Okay.
First of all, you can give me a breathalyzer test. I don't give a f.
I can tell you got a little alcohol.
Okay, and did I lie? I'm an adult.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just making a point here with the kid.
But I don't want my children here with him. He's abusive. I don't want my children here with him. I would
You're gonna have
no.
to call somebody to come and get them. Okay. You don't need anything else out of the room?
Do you want a hoodie, a jacket kind of thing?
No, my children. I'm not leaving my children with him. I'm not.
So.
I'm not. You don't. I'm not leaving my children with him. I'm not leaving my children with him. I'm not leaving my children with him. I have an option. I'm not leaving my children with him. What did I do?
Violate the court order. Explain that to me.
I didn't know there was a court order. It could have been any white girl he was with.
I'm saying.
No, it could have been any white girl. No, I don't want. No, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I don't want my children.
Let me lock these up so they don't go crush
I
down
don't
your
want
wrist.
my children leaving. I don't want them with him. I do not want my children with him. I do not.
CPS isn't going to just come pick him up because you got locked.
Well, I don't care. I don't want my children with him. I do not want. You cannot make me. I don't want my children with him.
Hold on.
I don't want my children with him. I don't trust him.
Stop.
I don't want my children
Do you
with
want
him.
your kids to see this, really?
Yes, I do. I don't want my children with him. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Stop! No! I don't want my children with him.
You're gonna end up getting more charges.
I don't care. I don't want my children with him. Stop! He's breaking my fucking arms.
Well, then walk.
No, I'm not leaving my children. You're a piece of shit. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I've screamed. You guys seen that? I screamed. I didn't want my children with them. I screamed. I screamed it. You dumb f***.
Just keep talking.
You dumb f***. You're breaking my fucking arms.
Stop dipping down.
I didn't do anything. I'm dipping down because you're hurting me.
No, it's not.
You're hurting me.
You're dipping down. Stop.
No, I'm dipping down because you're hurting me.
Arm is not moved. If you stand still, it does not hurt.
Let go of me.
Can we not make a scene in the lobby, please?
No, I'm making a big scene.
We'll just get a charge.
Yep. I don't want him touching me. Get off of me. What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
You guys. Ow! I'm so pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I'm pressing charges. I hope you're happy. You're a fucking
Thanks, Mom.
What's that? Come on, come see.
Don't touch me. Ow!
You need anything else from me?
No, I'm good. Appreciate it, man.
How are my children stuck there with him and he treats them like shit? I am suing the f***
out of you guys. I am suing you guys for every f***ing penny your f***ing bullshit state has got.
You live in the same state.
Yeah, and none of it is worth any f***ing thing. You let them black just beat the shit out of me, and you guys taking me to jail. I said I did not want him with my children. He's abusive.
You didn't care about coming here to
Man,
go
f*** you, because I didn't have a choice. You didn't look into all the times the cops have been called. You didn't look into any of it.
and you're still with
You
them.
just can't, yeah.
So obviously you're not that concerned about your kids.
Yep.
Step right on this way up to that door to the right.
Where's my other shoe?
At the hotel where you kicked it off on the third floor?
I didn't kick anything off.
It's on the third floor of your hotel. You kicked it off when you didn't want to go, when you tried to kick the wall.
When I tried to kick the wall because I didn't want my children to be
That's where your
unsafe.
shoe is.
Where I didn't want my children to be unsafe. Don't touch me. That's why your wife is You wonder why you're f***ing collarless.
To the right. There.
Don't tell me where to go.
Turn around. Let go.
Is somebody else, excuse me, is somebody else able to be with me? I don't want him touching me.
Sit.
No, I don't want you touching me. I don't want you touching me. I don't want you touching me.
Sit down.
So, can somebody else touch me? I don't want him touching me. I don't want him touching me. Okay, well, I'm gonna pat you down. Stand face this wall for me. That was.
Suspect Marilyn was charged with second-degree assault on her ex-boyfriend, violation of her protective order, disorderly conduct, disorderly intoxication, failure to obey commands, and resisting arrest. Because she violated the judge's prior court order, she was now held without bail. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.